Glitch Nation when we started that one. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the morning show, number 2, I believe. 2. Yeah.
What's up, everyone? Yep, welcome to the morning show.
And then you guys already saw in the title that we're going to be talking about conspiracy theories. I don't know which one. He mentioned one right before we got on here. It might go deeper than that even. Who knows? So if he throws one at me, I might think of one, and then we just kind of go from there. But
what we was sort of talking about, we didn't go into detail because we're saving it for this, is people believe we live in a simulation.
Yep.
Or Matrix. So
I believe it. No, I'm just joking.
Yeah. That's a wrap.
That's the most realistic one out of all of them. But yeah, the most popular one, like you were saying, is the moon landing. Like everybody has heard of that one. Like most people, I don't know. I can't really speak for everybody, but I don't believe in that one. But it's possible, I guess.
And also, I saw another one that had to do with like missions to the moon. Like Apollo 17 was the last mission, supposedly.
Right.
Plus, we've done an episode on our podcast about flat Earth.
Mm-hmm.
So that was on there too.
Yeah.
There's 30 different ones I was looking up, and I didn't see all of them. I got to like 20, and then we jumped onto this. But one that sort of stood out to me, I've also heard about too, is us living in a simulation, the Matrix. And who the fuck knows, man?
Yeah, it's definitely a pretty popular one.
Yeah, because you think if God created us, and is he the one playing the game?
Right.
His characters in his game, and we're a simulation?
Right. You never know. Never know.
Like, it just, I don't know.
It would be hard to say either way, but it wouldn't be super crazy if that was a real one. Like, I think there's too much evidence behind flat Earth of why it's not real for that one. But for the simulation, there's really no saying, honestly.
Yeah, you can't really debunk that. Like, go out there and try to prove it.
There's really no proof.
We're born and then we die, but who knows where we go after we die? Like, no one knows that.
Right. Nobody knows if we really do anything when we die either. Like, it's just speculation at that point.
Right.
Like,
we go, and instead of going to heaven, going to hell, we'll just stay in the main plane in between. It's called, but suppose that's why we like ghosts and stuff, because it's evil that's passed, including like kids and stuff. So,
right.
Makes you think, like, how's that possible? Because suppose we have a spirit in us, is that we are made of energy, and so, and we actually sort of we are actually connected with the universe and everything out there, which I think that we are, because it's weird. Is I got like little freckles throughout my body that make up a triangle, and I've seen triangles as stars up in the sky, and this makes me think, like, how connected are we?
Right. I think we're more connected than people realize.
Yeah.
I honestly do. But it's another one of those things that you just don't know unless you just don't know. Even if you can prove it, like, you still, to me, you can prove anything, but you can also disprove anything. So what's real and what's not, really? Like, there's really no telling.
Yeah.
It's all about whether or not you're able to get somebody to believe what you're saying. And for some people, it's easier than others, depending on what it is.
Yeah, pretty much.
How's that cigarette, son? He's out there killing himself. I think we
Like-
talked about that on the show before. I call it that.
At least I'm not drinking bleach or something.
Hey, you may as well be.
iPods.
Yeah. Jesus. That's
Let
what
me
we can do for. That's what we can do for the next episode. Is the dumbest challenge so far.
There's quite a few of them.
Oh yeah.
And so ridiculous. Like, there's a new one. I don't know how new it is, but motherfuckers are putting one round into a gun and like lightly pulling the trigger at their junk.
Why?
It's a
That's
new
so
thing. New
stupid.
trend. Some people ended up in the hospital.
Yeah, there actually is a conspiracy about the Tide Pod challenge that was a fake challenge to get clout on the name Tide Pod so they could sell more.
Huh.
So that's something to think about too, as far as conspiracies. Like it could be. There's
Sense.
do what?
Pretty much, that sort of makes sense. It's sort of helping out
Yeah.
Tide. Pretty much get it out there more.
Mm-hmm. But that's a wild way of doing it. But
Yeah.
I wouldn't put it past somebody though.
Oh yeah. But yeah, it's mainly dudes doing this gun challenge, pointing a loaded gun with one bullet at their junk and
That's
lightly
so
pulling
stupid. God.
videos
Yeah.
they've gone off.
Jesus Christ, dude. That's just the dumbest. Like, I don't know about y'all, but I like my balls. I like them where they're at and how they are. Like, we don't need to change anything about that. You know what I mean?
Your fucking head and do that, and then you're dead.
Yeah.
It's stupid. It don't make no sense to even try that
Yeah.
just to get views or something. No, don't put
Yeah.
your life in danger just to get known. Like, fuck that.
Yeah, that's so stupid. Like, I try not to judge people for certain things they do, but there are some things out there like that one that you just, what the fuck are you doing?
Exactly. It's like,
Like, there's no logic in any of that. Period.
no.
So-
I'm big on gun safety, so I'm not
Oh
gonna
yeah.
have my gun out, pointing out my dick, and
Yeah. Like,
the trigger. Like,
yeah.
might be small caliber, but still, no.
Yeah. It's just
Common sense, no.
right. A BB gun is not safe around your dick. Like,
No.
for being honest,
Or a pellet gun, either or.
a piece of paper could do some damage to that shit. Like, you don't want anything around that.
Or doing it with the pants on, they ain't naked or anything.
Still, I don't give a fuck. You could be wearing a cup. Still
Do
not
that with a BB gun, it's probably gonna
Yeah.
hurt, but it doesn't go through.
right.
But pellet gun, that might be different. But an actual gun, yeah, that's gonna go through everything.
That's so stupid. Yeah. Well, this
Damn.
ended up being a 2-for-1 then. We had conspiracies and stupid challenges. So
Yeah.
we'll
Yeah.
do some more thinking for the next one and come up with some more dumbass challenges that people have done. Before we end this thing, just want to do our normal promotion. For
Get it,
case-
son.
in case you're a new person and you haven't seen our podcast, we're available on 9 different listening apps, including Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Our Patreon is $5. Our $5 tier is every episode a week early, and our $10 tier is exclusive episode once a month. Once we hit 10 subscribers on there, so go check that out. Support the show, son. Technically, you're supporting this show too because we're on it. So, eventually, maybe we'll put this show on there. Who knows?
All right.
But and we'll figure something else out to do on here. It's nothing's set in stone except for the fact that we're here doing the podcast. Like, and like I said on the podcast before, I'd like to do everything consistently for a year before we do stop something. But the podcast is forever.
Exactly.
Our podcast schedule is 8:00 a.m. Eastern Standard Time every Monday. So go check that out. Go listen to listen to our past episodes. Had some pretty good episodes, I think. So definitely go check that out. our gaming channel. As of right now, I'm not posting on there just because I've been sick. You guys already know about all that, so won't get too crazy into that. But by the time you guys see this, there'll definitely be uploads on there again. So it's really wasn't even worth announcing that, but Tuesdays and Thursdays, 10 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, and then our morning show, which is what you're watching right now, is 10 o'clock Monday through Friday, 10 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time, except for on holidays. And technically, like Christmas Eve and Christmas are considered holidays. So anything like that, Easter, Halloween. Honestly, though, Halloween's a little different, so we might even have a special episode for Halloween. But certain holidays, you guys understand the point. So
I could do what I was wanting to do on Halloween this year,
yeah,
next year.
yeah, we're definitely going to do that next year, and we're
I ain't gonna
definitely going to.
say it, 'cause I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah, well, I don't care. We were going to do a live stream, but it didn't work out. But it's definitely going to happen next year, and it's definitely going to happen before that too. So hoping to do that like at least once a month or so, like just on a
Right.
regular, maybe on a Saturday, like we just discussed before. So yeah,
Sounds
you got
good, my
anything
man.
else? You got anything else before we end this?
I think I'm good.
All right. Well, this one ended up being about 12 minutes, so we almost hit our quota. So I figured
Oh
it'd be
yeah.
a lot shorter. So hell yeah, son. So with that, we will see you guys tomorrow, which is Wednesday, son.
Have a good one, y'all. Thank you for tuning in.
Yes, sir.